Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. The purpose of this video today is to do a flip through and review of this coloring book. This is Wine Coloring Book for Adults. And you guys have probably seen this in one of my recent haul videos. I did pick this up a few weeks back, actually. So what I thought I would do is go ahead and give you guys a little flip through of this cute little book. And it's more of a squarish coloring book. It's not real small, but it's not real large either. And I believe that there are various artists in here. And what's really going to be cool about this book is the wine glasses and the wine are made up of these cute little paisley patterns and stuff. So this is kind of like a henna inspired like paisley pattern kind of book, but having like it's in the shape of like wine glasses and wine bottles and stuff. So here is the front of the book. You can go ahead and pause the video to read that if you want to. I'm not going to read all of that. Okay. And then here is the back of the book. Here is a real long blurb, so you can go ahead and pause the video to read that. I'm going to try to get it so it's not glaring as much. I don't know how successful I'm going to be because this really glares. All right. So there's the back of the book. So what I will do is I will provide a link to this book on Amazon where I got it from. And just as a small little disclosure, I get a tiny, tiny, small little kickback from Amazon if people purchase products through the links that I provide to the product page. And what it does, anything I make from that, it just goes back to help support the channel so that I can, you know, show new things to you guys and stuff. So if you are interested in this book, I'll have that link to Amazon, so you can look at that there. But let's go ahead and do a little flip through of this book. Now what's really nice is they are going to be single-sided pages. This paper is pretty thin though. It feels a little bit like that Create Space paper, which I don't like that kind of paper, but what do? You know, it is what it's going to be. So here's a little bit of information about the book. Okay, so here we go with our images, but as you can see, like these cute little wine glasses and stuff have little patterns inside of them, and these are perfect for doing pastel backgrounds or putting acrylic paint backgrounds on it. But you just need to be really careful about this paper because it is thin, and if you do wet mediums on here, if you're not careful, you'll destroy this paper. You'll pill it, and it'll be destroyed in a heartbeat. And also, as I said, it is single-sided, but just put something in between your pages to protect your images, your next image, so that you don't ruin anything. Sometimes the image goes this way. A couple of wine glasses there. Look at that. Very cool. I really like this book. I do wish we had better paper in this, though. And I'm going to say that about the books where the paper is really thin. But you could do a lot of really nice pencil work in here. Fine liners would work nicely in here. Just be careful that you don't get a wet one, or, you know, put something in between your pages to protect your image, your next image. Another wine glass with some patterns in it. And what I like is on the different wine glasses, like it'll show like, okay, this here is supposed to be the wine, and then this here is like the empty space, you know, where there's no wine. So it gives you that nice little boundary right there of where the wine is supposed to be and then where the empty space is supposed to be. So you can do a lot with that. Even though there's like some small spaces in here, you could still do a lot with some shading. And again, you could do a lot of background work in this. But I can definitely see myself coloring a lot in this book because I like wine. I am a wine lover, and I like the different patterns in here. And I think it will turn out really nice. There's some wine being poured out. See, look at all those little flower patterns and paisley prints and stuff. It's if you're into that kind of thing, like if you're into the you know, the paisley patterns and repeating patterns and stuff, this will relax you, and it's perfect for coloring and drinking a glass of wine as you color this. So here's a couple with the wine glasses, and there's some that are upside down and some that are right side up, but they have different patterns in there. Some of them are a little bit easier than others. There's some that are very, very detailed. But again, I think it's varying artists that have submitted for this book. There's a lot of wine right there. Some wine being poured out there. Looks like some clinking wine glasses there. Some wine glasses put together. I mean, I really like how they did this book. It's very cute, and it's really clever to actually put these patterns like inside of the wine glass and the wine itself. You know, it really is. It's interesting. It was something different, and sometimes I like different, you know? So I really, really do like this book. Despite the thinness of the paper, I don't really like the paper very much. But there's still a lot that you can do with this book. And there are quite a few images in here to color. So you're not really going to run out of images to work with. And I can see myself coloring a lot in this book. This is probably one that I would take with me to color in when I was out of town. Because it's smaller and it'll travel well. It'll go right into my coloring bag. There's a lot of different wine glasses right there. Very nifty. And that is it. We do have a blank page back here. It's got the little barcode right there and stuff, but you could use this as a testing page to test out your different mediums. And here is the inside of the back cover with nothing on it. And then, of course, here is the back of the book. So, out of 5 stars, I would give this 4.5. Simply because the paper is really thin. The only thing that I don't like about this book is the thin paper. So that's why it would get about a 4.5. Well, you know, between 4.5 and 4 3/4 of stars. It's not going to get that perfect 5 just because the paper really sucks in this. But the images are neat. I really, really love the images. Really like the subject matter, of course. So yeah, that would be my star rating for this. I hope you guys enjoyed this flip through and review of Wine, coloring book for adults. Again, the link to the book on Amazon will be in the description section, so you can check that out. Go ahead and leave a comment and tell me what you think. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel, and better yet, hit that bell. You'll be notified when I upload new videos. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you all later. Bye, guys.